So today's going to be a very interesting video, and I will be testing the Molten Masters furnace. Now this was sent to me to review, but I always wanted one. This is why I accepted the review. It's an all-in-one kit. This is a single burner with a single inlet, and that is the furnace. It comes with a regulator hose with substantial quality rubber, regulator right here that connects to your propane tank, and this connects to your burner. Here's the burner that's going to go into the furnace, and maybe put a little Teflon tape. I got me my standard propane tank. It comes with everything. It comes with these tongs, which will help lift the pot, the crucible that should be glowing red hot, out of the furnace, as so. And then it has a little angle here. This way I could pour it into my molds, which it actually comes with a nice mold. It seems to be graphite. I bought one separately, so I have two molds. And it has the Teflon tape, it has an extra screw. It comes with basic bare bones gloves, which I probably just keep these as a backup. And I will probably use, which I'm gonna use, a set of heavier duty gloves, welding gloves, fireproof gloves. I also bought, that doesn't come with the kit, pretty substantial face shield, because this is hot stuff and I never done this before, and I want to take all the precautions that I can. I wish I had apron, a fireproof apron. That may be on my list, because I want to continue to tinker with this and do a couple different projects. Today I'm hoping to get it set up, get the first burn in and see how it runs, and hopefully we're going to melt a copper bar today. I'm going to attempt to do that with scrap copper I got around the house. So this is not an instructional video, this is just demonstrating what comes in the kit and how simple it is for someone who's never done this to get started. So here we're taking a look at the furnace. I'm gonna remove this. It came pretty packed in a nice sized box. It's got this insulation here, and it's got the pipe that you put the jet in there. It's got the cover up here. It has a little thing to hold this, because this supposedly is notorious for coming out. And it's got substantial handles, substantial weight. It's gonna go on there like that, and we're gonna get a burn. So I'm gonna angle this way. We're going to loosen this screw. See how this will hold down that pipe and keep it in place. They come with an extra screw of this just in case you lose it, which is pretty convenient and nice of them for thinking that. So I'm definitely going to put some Teflon tape to make sure there's no propane leaks. It's always interesting putting this tape on. I suspect all you need is a little bit. You might get away without Teflon tape. So you're going to cinch that down, nice. Open this up. So now that we got this cinched up, we're gonna install this into the furnace. So we're gonna go here. It has a little slot right there that locks in, and we're gonna spin this butterfly nut, wing nut. Now I'm gonna run my gas over here. It's a brand new bottle, 20-pound bottle, and we should be good to go. We're gonna make sure this is off. I'm try to line this button up for easy access, and we're going to make sure this is in the off position. So this is provided. It's a nice little kind of ceramic honeycomb disc. This goes in the bottom of the furnace, and this helps ensure that the crucible doesn't stick to the insulation or whatnot. And we're going to try to fire up this flame to see if we got some fire. Gonna put some soapy water here. We got gas and no leaks, so that is good. We got an igniter here. We're gonna turn on our gas a little bit. Woo. Woo. That gets the heart rate to skip a little bit, definitely. So as a reminder, this is kind of serious business here. So you got to take your precautions. Ooh, now that sounds nice. Let's see, I don't want to melt my camera, but get a little peek what's going on in there. I'm gonna let it cook for a little bit, then I'm gonna turn it up. Now don't hover around that hole. Consider it a mini volcano. So this is basically some scrap pieces that I have that don't have too much contaminated stuff like flux or solder and stuff. So this is going to be our initial burn. We'll see what we get out of this, and then I'll make sure I'll source some cleaner copper for my next burn. It's looking a little red in there, so I'm gonna check it out. So it's glowing a little nice and red in there. I don't want to burn my camera. So I guess I'm ready to go to drop some pieces of copper in there and see what happens. Let's see how this goes. Getting red hot in there, boy. And this is the setup I have here. Tanks. I could probably move that tank a little further away, but I feel that's safe. Kit comes with a nice ample hose to get the tank away from the heat. Right now the temperature outside is 50 degrees, so it might take a little longer than if the temperature was, say, 70 degrees outside. You know, it's still winter here. But I want to get this video done. Here I got my little cast, graphite. No, the one that's closest came with the kit. Oh, it actually broke in half. I squeezed it and it squeezed pretty easily. And then I lifted it and broke it in half in the middle, so it's on the verge of liquefying. So we're getting close. And it's only been 5 minutes. I'm thinking maybe I should turn it down a little bit. I'll turn it down just a smudge. The pieces on the bottom seem to be still intact, but they're probably very soft, or on the verge. Now I'm gonna leave a little flame coming out of there because you need to preheat your castings. So they like for you to preheat these castings. Not that they like for you, it's what you got to do to avoid any moisture that's in there. They say put it in the oven for 500 degrees, but I'm sure I've seen other people do this just fine. You know, gotta make sure you take any water vapor, because you start pouring the hot molten metal and you got a little moisture under there, you could have a mini explosion, which is not too safe. I think that should do the job. Just turn it over. Let's bring it to the edge. That's good enough. Looks like we got some molten metal. So I'm gonna go ahead, get my gloves on. This is the fun part and tricky part, because you don't want to make a mess spilling it. Yep, definitely got some nice liquid copper there, and this is pretty cool. So you're gonna go ahead and pour. So let's go. So let's see, this is as easy as they do it on TV. So it already fell out. Woo-wee. There we go. Not enough to get in there, but it's kind of more than what I expected. Got some nice looking top there. Got what amounts to a little Hershey bar. Not bad for the first pour. I think that's a success. So power's off. It's cooking off a little material that's left over on the bottom there. Okay, face shield down. Let's see what happens here. This is the result. Nice piece of copper, nice and clean. Is it grade A? You're probably 95%, 98. is with a simple initial wire cleaning. If I take the time to really hit it with a more substantial wire, I can make this much more shinier. Now look at the nice little marks it has there, which gives each piece its individual fingerprint. Now I don't have a weight to weigh this, but when I get more copper and I start doing bigger pours, then I'll be able to get better bars with the cast. So the cast that it came with did the job, all in one kit, made in the USA. I had a lot of fun with it today, very interesting, a little scary, respect it because it's no joke. Take your safety precautions and you'll be good to go and you'll have fun, and who knows what projects will come from this. So thanks for watching. Get to Molten.